So if you had a choice, would you choose to be proficient or profound? How do you want people to describe and remember you? That you accomplish your tasks well, or you left them feeling hopeful and confident after a conversation? I'm Marcia Reynolds, and yes, those are leading questions. Most people want to make a difference. But the reality is that we focus way too much on doing things perfectly, of not being wrong. And coaches focus so much on meeting the requirements of certification that they miss so many things in coaching, and they don't create the energetic exchange that's necessary to move toward breakthrough. They don't see the little nuances, the shifts in emotions that when they question that could create the insight. And they forget what brought them to coaching in the first place was that they truly wanted to make a difference. So yes, I do teach skills on how to do coaching, but I always weave in the importance of the energy you bring to the skill, that the action must be aligned with the courage, the compassion that you feel in the moment. You have to go beyond the requirements. Like take, for example, it is important you set an agreement in a coaching session, that you know where you're going. But so many coaches, they say, so what is it that you want to accomplish in this session? Why is that important to you? What is it you need to resolve? They ask the generic questions because they're on the list. And the client may have already told them, but they didn't hear it because they weren't present. So instead, I recommend that you just start by saying, what's the challenge you're facing right now? Just find a direction and then listen to their story. Within the story, you'll find key words to reflect back to them and see if you can't define together what it is they really want. And you'll probably also hear what's making this important to them, and you want to reflect that back to ensure this is something that is valuable to the client. And then you want to listen for what are the fears that are creating the assumption? What's the anger they're still holding on to from the past, or the sadness they feel about the losses in the moment? And then you want to encourage them to look at, is this what needs to be resolved before you can move forward? They will share with you if they feel safe. And they only feel safe through your presence. Can you bring your curiosity, your compassion, your courage to your skills so you can be profound, not just proficient? I'm Marcia Reynolds, and you can find more tips on my website at covisioning.com or check out my YouTube channel. See you next time.